That's right, friends. That's exactly right. Right there. Seek to understand. Christine sent me this wonderful hoodie. I call this the Christine hoodie. Her and I had talked about this for a long time. It is a powerful, powerful message, especially today, in today's landscape. Hey, quickly before we get going, I want to talk about, you guys have heard me for years talking about this pouring wood and not going down and taking all your low wood. Do you know what I mean, friends, in big trees when you're trying to get it off its lean, like it's leaning like this, but I actually want it here. And you got all that hard pulling on the high wood like that, but I still come in the high side and swing around. Don't go get, there's all kinds of ways you can do this, but this is what I do. Friends, there's not a better example of things I talk about on this channel to cutters, to people who are cutting trees, falling, tree work in general, but this is falling and manipulating wood. This tree is cranked away like this, and I'm literally throwing it side hill. I go create a hole for it, but I'm looking up as I'm cutting this, and you'll see it, but I need to explain this to you just so you kind of have an idea. I'm creeping around. I start high wood, you'll see, but I start to creep around that low side to see if I can start to get some of that yet. And friends, I'm looking up, and that tree does exactly what I tell people to watch for. It literally goes, because I undermined the low side, the compressed wood. I undermined it a bit. So I saw it squeak back. So I came out of there and I pushed a little more high wood in. Friends, the tree went, it started to move back into its lay, utilizing lean. I know I'm excited right now about this, but friends, you will never learn, you'll never understand how strong your trees are and what they can withstand and how strong that hinge is. And this is a willow, friends. This is a garbage tree, actually. But still, they're saving that high side up there now. So just a quick interjection. I know it was 2 minutes and however long, but I love yous. I appreciate you being here. We've got some bigger trees coming up now, and I want you to kind of understand what I'm doing and what I've been talking about for years on this channel. This is the perfect example of when I say feed your high wood in and bring that low wood around. Enjoy. I want to talk to you guys about something here. So I do talk about this on the channel a whole pile. The weight was heavy this way. We needed it side hill. This is very important to know this. As I crept in over here, like I brought this way because I wanted that backbone to break into its lean, okay? Once I broke that plate, I went around here because I didn't have enough bar. Okay, this is what I did. I came in like this, like I always do on the high side. Wop, 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 to about there, maybe here. And then I went, okay, I'm gonna come around because I ain't got enough bar. I don't have enough bar, so I've got to get that wood or it's gonna hang on and drift up into the freaking forest there. So I came around like this and I went, look where I'm at. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And soon as I did that, I'm like this. I'm like this. That tree went like this. I don't know if you were watching it. It dipped backwards. It dipped back there. I stopped instantly. I came up here. I went nip, nip, nip. Push this again. That freaking tree started going forward into its lay. That top plate. I talk about this a ton. I wish I got lucky every single day and every day it worked out beautiful. that tree was laying hard again up there, really hard. So that's all I'm saying. A lot of guys get in this mindset of going in and getting all their right, Luke? We talk about this. Go get all that low wood. Well, what you're doing is you're caving that tree in on itself where you don't want it. Go stuff a wedge in. We didn't use a wedge on this tree. That's my point. That's my point. We didn't use a wedge. But if you're not looking up, you're losing it. You're losing it. That was interesting. Very interesting. Good. Okay. Well, I took off the Seek to Understand shirt because I was getting hot. Friends, the first willow, I think he called it water willow or something or other, but you saw it was rotten. I get going about stuff like this because if we don't try things and lose things now and again out in the bush, we'll never learn that fiber. We'll never learn what's possible with trees. Yeah, I did that a lot in the beginning and kind of pushed the limits a bit and see. Residential urban forestry is not a good place to do that. But out in the bush is where you can try things and learn things. And I urge you to. I urge you to if you're a cutter. I think most fellas probably would have went down to the low side, bored in there, cracked a wedge in there and started working around. And that would have worked too. That would have worked too. But I didn't use any wedges. So it's just a little smoother. And the tree itself, actually, what was the big part of the lay was the crown. it was kind of difficult to see up there, but there was a heavy crown was up the top side, not necessarily the stem. But anyways, it's just, I don't care what I'm cutting. People ask me, what do you like cutting better, East Coast or what? I don't care what it is. As long as I'm on a saw and I'm learning and cutting, I just love cutting. So I am so excited for my next run down there because I've been thinking a lot lately about depth of undercuts, especially in the hardwoods. You'll see a lot of guys will just go in past the flare. They won't put a deep, deep undercut in. Well, I talk about depth here a lot too, but it's really important down there. It's really important. So anyways, just freaking having a great time learning new things at this point in my career. And I'm super happy you're here. And I'm seeing new subscribers come in. And that's always fun. I don't watch my subscribers that closely, but I think we're almost at 580,000 people here now. That to me is amazing in itself. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And I'll catch you on the next video.